fight fans? Welcome back to the MMA Whiz Kid, where a kid calls the fights for the pros do. I'm Brody, your host, and I'm joined by a guy who's got an appetite of a heavyweight, the cardio of a biscuit, and he's never met a plate of gravy that he couldn't finish. Please welcome Biscuit McGraw!
Howdy fight fans, I'm Biscuit McGraw, and I'm ready for knockouts, submissions, and anything covered in gravy.
I somehow knew you were going to say that.
Because you wrote it.
Oh yeah, I did write that. Oh wait, God, you're not going to tell that.
Hey, but awesome fight card last week, and tell everybody what they got to look forward to coming up.
Well, you just got the main and co-main event on this week's card, but let's jump into it. And also, just to let you know, today we're recapping UFC 329 and looking ahead at UFC Fight Night Usman versus Plessis. Let's jump into it.
Let's dive in.
All right, let's talk about UFC 329 last week.
Hold on. Let's talk about the good stuff, right? Conor McGregor, it is what it is.
Yeah, his name.
Most people know what happened there. But let's go to Paddy Pimblett.
Oh, Paddy the Body.
I mean, it looked like he stole the show. Can you imagine what that felt like when he's coming out? Everybody in the crowd is doing this Paddy the Baddy dance.
I wish they'd done like live recaps of it.
They're working on it. They're
Yeah.
working. I spoke to Dana White. Actually, I didn't, but I listened to him be asked the question that we were asking.
I heard that.
And they're trying to get full fight replays.
Yeah, but I mean, Benoit tried to take him down. Why would you want to take Paddy Baddy down?
Hey.
But then immediately Paddy got his guillotine.
Oh, and it was nasty. Put him to sleep. I mean, got him done in just
52 seconds. 52
under
seconds.
a minute. And Paddy the Baddy is a star. I mean, Conor McGregor is on a league of his own, but Paddy the Baddy, I think, is the biggest superstar in the UFC that's active right now.
Yeah, I agree with that, but who do you give him now?
I think you give him Ilya Topuria.
I like that. Yeah, that's a good thing.
I mean, they've got drama, they got a backstory, and if Paddy
got a
gets
face-off.
through Ilya, that segues right into a beautiful fight against Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, and
But hold
Justin Gaethje still fights.
That's true. He might retire. But anyway, what else do we have from last week? Got a couple notable fights from last week that you wanted to highlight. Keep going.
Before that, Brandon Royval defeated Loner Kavanaugh by third round submission. What a fight right there.
It was a war.
Right after that, Mario Bautista defeated Corey Sandhagen by unanimous decision 29-28, 29-28, 29-28. And before that, in the main card opener, King Green with the comeback in the first round, defeating Terrence T-Rex McKinney by TKO. Oh, man.
He's getting beat up.
It looked like he was done.
Yeah.
But then he got him back up, and then he just threw those nasty body shots, and Terrence didn't like them. Then he covered up, and then he just finished him at the last second of the first round.
Yeah, what a fight. I mean, what a way to start the main card, right? And then you had somebody who ended the prelims. Talk about this new guy, first fight in the UFC.
Gable Stevenson coming out, as anticipated, knocking out Elisha Ellison in the first round. He had to face some trials during this fight. I mean, he got caught a little bit, but he was just swinging.
Oh, man. I mean, he's one of the few wrestlers that goes out there and is not afraid to take a punch. And, I mean, he just went right through him.
I think the UFC did a good job of slow playing him in the beginning. Or else, if you didn't put him against like one of the big guys, he would have been.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be interesting to see now with John Jones being his main corner, main training partner. Like, how does this progression take place, and how fast does he climb to the top 15?
I mean, they might give the below top 10 guy.
Yeah. Is he ready for that, though? He's only had how many fights? Pro?
4.
4 fights.
That was his 4th fight.
I mean, there's so many areas that if you put him up too fast, it could shoot him down.
Well, they put Brock Lesnar on the top very quickly, but he got dropped down immediately.
Well, Brock Lesnar was too big of a star.
Yeah.
They couldn't put him in the prelims, because of his WWE prowess. But anyway, awesome card. Main event was a major letdown.
Yeah. I mean,
What happened to Conor McGregor?
blew out his knee in 10 seconds.
Man, he threw a jump kick, right?
He was in the octagon. Everyone was waiting to see a big war. I'm gonna throw a scissor kick. My leg. Okay, I can't fight.
Oh man, and you got all the conspiracy theories about how he was hurt before and he just flopped. But they showed him in the back room in training, actually warming up doing that kick, and he was doing it perfectly fine. So it looks like it was just a freak accident. Yeah. Conor says he's coming back. He's gonna be getting surgery. And then he's going to be trying to come back. So we'll see. He's got one more fight on his UFC contract.
Yeah, we'll see.
And, hopefully the same Conor can come back and he can get that redemption from these last two brutal injuries in fights.
Yeah.
You know? But Max Holloway was the victor. What do you do with Max Holloway next?
Probably give him Carlos Prates. I want to see that guy.
Ooh.
Him versus him kind of eliminated welterweight.
Wow, that'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
I think Max is on another one. But now Prates is a 70, right? 170?
Yeah, he's a number one.
I don't think Max stays at 170. Well, hey, I'd like to see him there. He's fun anywhere he's at.
Yeah.
But awesome card.
Yeah.
Let's get into what's coming up this weekend. I think you only got a couple fights that you want to highlight.
Yeah.
But the top two fights are some awesome ones.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And then we'll jump into some picks on those two fights.
Yeah.
And
I'll be it.
we'll call it it. But hold on. Before you go,
yeah.
Brody, don't you have something you want to share with everybody?
All right, so Khalil Rountree Jr. has backed out of his bout against Magomed Ankalaev on July 25th, and now taking Khalil Rountree's place is Bogdan Gustav.
Ooh, good fight.
He's coming off a draw against Jan Blachowicz.
So, but it'll be interesting to see. That's a big fight for him.
Yeah.
Is he ready for that?
I probably won't think so.
Yeah, but we shall see,
Yeah.
right? And then who else do we have? What other fight news do you have coming up? No other fight news?
No, that was it.
All right.
Slow fight news week.
Well, I think everybody's trying to recover after the build-up for Conor McGregor, Max Holloway.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
It's called the MMA hangover. But anyway, let's dive into where's this card at this coming week?
Oklahoma City, my friend.
Who's fighting?
In the main event, Dricus Du Plessis is taking on Kamaru Usman.
Oh, you went country there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then who's the co-main?
In the co-main event, I'm sorry, let me get the regular voice back. In the co-main event, Jared Cannonier is taking on Christian Leroy Duncan.
Ooh, okay. I see why these are the two fights you wanted to call, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the main event real quick.
Yeah.
You got Dricus Du Plessis taking on Kamaru Usman at 185 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Kamaru Usman is the former champion of 170.
Yeah.
How does this fight play out?
Well, Kamaru, he's 2-3 in his last 5 fights, and in his last fight, he beat Joaquin Buckley by unanimous decision. Absolutely dominated him with takedowns. He just threw lots of mean elbows on him, and Buckley got cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely had a big win against Buckley. Buckley was riding high before that fight.
Yeah.
So
He
now
just
you
fight
got
every day.
Usman taking on Du Plessis, former middleweight champ, who is an animal, right? And he's coming back with some, I think he's got some vengeance in him after a terrible loss, right?
Yeah, that's just a little bug right now because Chimaev, he just keeps you down and he just bugs you.
Yeah.
And well, that bug got squashed against Strickland.
Yep.
Hey, get back here!
Yep.
Woo!
Put him down. Put him in his place. But hey, big fight, big main event.
Yeah.
And let's talk about this fight a little bit.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen here? What are the keys to victory for both these guys?
Well, the keys to victory for Du Plessis are to keep the fight standing, because Usman, he has legitimate takedowns. But I think that if Usman tries to get a takedown on Du Plessis, he's going to try to do one of the hip toss ones, like he did against Robert Whittaker, for instance.
So, but it seems like now you got Kamaru, who's going to definitely want to take this fight to the ground.
Yeah.
And they have kept Du Plessis on the ground the whole time. Do you think that Kamaru thinks he can do the same thing?
I think so.
Yeah. But I think it's an awesome fight. There's so much at stake here. I mean, 185 pounds for Kamaru Usman, I think is huge. Do you think he's going to be a big 185 pounder? I mean, he was
already at 185 pounds once against Khamzat Chimaev.
So he was at 85 then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But he did it on 2 weeks short notice.
That's true. That's true. So now talk about Du Plessis. His last 5 fights. Who did he have in his last 5?
In his last fight, he lost to Khamzat Chimaev by unanimous decision. Boring. Before that, he beat Sean Strickland by unanimous decision. Before that, he beat Israel Adesanya by 5th round submission. Before that, he beat Sean Strickland by split decision. Before that, he beat Robert Whittaker.
I feel like I need to say, okay, Brody, what are the last 5 fights for Kamaru Usman?
Well, in his last fight, he beat Joaquin Buckley by unanimous decision. Before that, he lost to Khamzat Chimaev by unanimous decision. Before that, he lost to Leon Edwards by majority decision. Before that, he lost to Leon Edwards by a head kick knockout in the 5th round. And before that, he beat Colby Covington by unanimous decision.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow. I mean, your brain is amazing. I love you. Anyway, so awesome main card fight, right? Who's the co-main event again? And let's recap that real quick, and then let's go into picks.
All right. In the co-main event, Jared Cannonier is taking on Christian Leroy Duncan.
Yeah, big fight.
Yeah.
Christian Leroy Duncan, a rising prospect.
Yeah, he's coming off a win over Roman Dolidze in March. And before that, he beat Marco Tulio by knockout in the second round. And before that, he beat Eric Anders by knockout in the first round. And before that, he beat Andre Pelayo by unanimous decision. Before that, he lost to Gregor Robocop Rodriguez.
Okay, Brody. Who are the last 5 fights for Jared Cannonier?
In Jared Cannonier's last fight, he lost to Michael Venom Page by unanimous decision. Before that, he beat Gregor Robocop Rodriguez by 4th round TKO. Before that, he lost to Kyle Bahio by unanimous decision. Before that, he lost to Nasruddin Imavov by unanimous decision. And before that, he beat Marvin Vettori by unanimous decision.
Thank you. Brody, stop.
You're welcome.
All right, but both of these guys have one opponent, it seems like, in common, and that's
Gregor Rodriguez.
Yeah. One beat him,
Yeah.
one lost to him.
Yeah.
Do you think that means anything going
Well,
on?
I think that Robocop just wrestled Christian Leroy Duncan.
Do you think that Cannonier's going to try and do the same thing?
I mean, he might, because recently his striking game hasn't been working.
Yeah. Well, when he gets to that top of the division, it's just another level.
Yeah, I mean, he's right now the gatekeeper right now, and if he loses this fight, he's probably going to get out of the top 10.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a big fight. Lots at stake for both of these guys. One goes really far down. The other one, if he wins, I mean, he gets catapulted in the top 5.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be great. And, Brady, who's going to win this fight?
Well, I'd have to go with Christian Leroy Duncan. I mean, he's younger, he's hungrier, and plus he has a title that he wants to go after.
It's true. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot at stake.
And
big fight. But you heard it here. WizKid's picking
Christian Leroy Duncan.
Christian Leroy Duncan to get it done.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the main event. Dricus du Plessis versus Kamaru Usman. Who you got?
I'm going to have to go with Dricus still not du Plessis.
Hey, you heard it here, folks. The WizKid is picking du Plessis, and you might not have to watch all the fights if you're just a minor fan of the UFC. If you're a big fan, there's going to be great fights. We know there always are. But make sure you tune in. Anything else you want to share with your fans?
Please remember to like and subscribe and ring the bell and share this with somebody you know. We'll see you after the fights. God